Today we're going to talk about 5 new essential tips for your first date. So how are you getting on today? Happy Friday. This is going to be a great day today. What are you drinking? I'm drinking coffee. I hope you're not drinking whiskey. Okay, so 5 new essential tips for your first date. Please check my previous videos if you haven't watched it yet, okay, because there is a different tips that I give in the previous video. The first one is when you go on your first date, it is a mistake if you try to go too strong. If you try to impress too much your date, okay? And I know it happens to many of us. It has happened to me as well in the past, okay? I was really excited to meet this new guy, okay? Gorgeous, and then you start to get really excited, and don't get me wrong with the name I'm using. Okay, so try to stay neutral, okay? Not showing too much excitement, but not showing boredom. And mostly, don't show too much. Don't try to impress too much. Because if you try to impress too much, okay, your partner, or I mean not your partner, but your date, is really gonna think that you are not good for her, okay? Human beings are complicated. If you show too much affection on the first date, she or he will think that, or might think that you are not good enough, okay? We are all the same, like we are big-headed, okay, sometimes. So try to really be neutral. Try to give her the chance or give him the chance to feel comfortable with you, but don't get too into it, okay? Okay, the second tip, okay, essential, and a lot of people forget about it. I know I went on a date and I was still waiting for his phone number, okay? So phone numbers are vital. When you meet somebody on the first date and you forget to ask her or to ask him, okay, her phone number or his phone number. No, actually, women, I wouldn't really recommend you, but this is up to you. I will be waiting, okay? And for men, I think it's very essential for you to ask her phone number. Very important. And at the end of the date, okay? Not at the beginning, because then you're coming too strong on her, okay? If you just meet her and it's like, oh, can I have your phone number? So of course, it depends how you met her, okay? If you met her in a bar, or if you met her online. Of course, if you met her online, you don't need a phone number. But you know what I mean, okay? Okay, tip number 3. So it's a do, okay? Very important, it's vital. It's vital, and I know a lot of guys that don't know that, and it's killing them. It's killing them, and it's gonna kill all their future dates. It's the fact that you need to have some good manners. And if you don't have them, if you don't have good manners, well, learn on your first date on how to develop good manners, okay? Dates are not only like a moment to get lucky, okay? For men, it's more like it's like a learning process as well. Because every time you go on a date, you learn about yourself, okay? That's why, I mean, some of my friends have been on a lot of dates, and they have learned a lot about themselves on the date. So it's a bit like a job interview, okay? I know, no, job interviews, yeah, a nightmare. But job interviews are really helping you to learn about yourself. So if you don't know what to do, okay, you go on a job interview. The difference is that dates are great, because there's not 10 job interviews. Okay, you just have 1 or 2, and then that will be it. Okay, they're not gonna make you go around for 10 different job interviews to find out if you're the right candidate. No, dates are great because on the first or the second date you will sure find out if it's the right one for you. Okay, so good manners. So what I mean by good manners, it's first, be polite, okay? Be courteous, and then also think about if you go to a restaurant, okay? That will happen soon. Or if you go to a bar, that will happen soon as well, okay? Don't lose hope. I think holding the door is essential. I don't know any woman that wouldn't like, on the first date, a man to hold the door for her, okay? Or I wouldn't know any woman, and you can comment below this video, okay? That wouldn't like the man to pull the chair away in a restaurant. You know, when you're about to sit for the dinner, okay, the guy like he's coming on the table, I mean not on the table, but he's actually sitting first, and then he's looking at his date, and she's going to have maybe some problem to pull the chair out, okay? So before you sit, come around and help her and pull the chair away. I know it seems like common sense, but trust me, it's not common practice. Okay. So good manners to use, okay? I'm thinking about maybe if you have some wine, of course, okay, you're gonna help her first, okay? Same for women, okay? Women, you don't help yourself with the wine first, okay? Maybe you can also be nice, okay? This is a gesture of kindness to show your date that you think about him as well, and not only getting drunk yourself, okay? Very important, very good manners. For women, I would say the same. The same for women. When you go on your first date, be gentle with the guy, okay? Don't expect anything from him. Don't tell him what to do, okay? This is gonna really put him off, right? Okay, and then the tip number 5, so it's a no. It's a no, something that you shouldn't do ever, ever, ever on a first date. It's talking about religion and politics. So this is one of the red flag if you go on a first date, because you can have different views, and something that you would never talk about, okay? It's the same as talking about your previous relationship. Don't talk about Donald Trump, or don't talk about the nuclear bomb, or don't talk about babies, or don't talk about abortions. This is really some flags that you need to be aware of before you start talking about anything. So you're gonna ask me, what should I talk about? Okay, we can definitely make another video if you want, so please comment below this video if you have gotten value out of this video. I really enjoy making those videos, and maybe we can make others if you want. Let me know. But if you have a question, don't hesitate, okay? So please remember, very important to keep in mind, women need support and attention, and men needs, let's say, some kind of freedom. All right? This is one of the tips as well that I will be talking about in my next videos. Okay, I wish you a very good day, guys and girls, okay? Don't stress too much on your first date, and everything will be fine. Have a great day. Namaste.